Wanted to check in with everybody. Make sure y'all feeling healthy, feeling positive. Woo! Another day, bunkered down. Lifting my spirits up, though, no matter what. What's good, what's good, what's good? Wanted to check in with everybody, send us positive vibes. Really, I just wanted to share something with everybody. Look, as this is all happening, I want you to just think about how can you be innovative right now within your business? How can you be innovative right now just with yourself? That's the number one thing I want you all to think about. How can you be innovative, right? So many business owners right now, so many entrepreneurs, so many people right now have an opportunity to look at how they can do things differently, how you can think outside the box, how you can, just shift the way that you have been managing your team, how you've been actually communicating to your customers. Think about like the softwares that you've been using. There's so many cool things you could be doing now that you probably haven't been doing. And just specifically, so many of you who have been waiting on the sidelines to become an entrepreneur, think about how amazing is it that now you're being forced to stay at home. So if there was ever a time not to get stuck binge watching Netflix all day and wasting time, but actually thinking about what is your vision. And there's only one question I want you to answer thinking about over the next 24 hours. The one question I want you to answer is, what does success look like to you? It's different for everyone. And don't worry about what everyone else is doing. Don't worry about what success looks like for me or anyone else. What does success look like for you? And now's the time to redefine your dream life. And while you're home, start going all in at changing your morning rituals, changing your habits, starting to educate yourself. Educate yourself. There's so much unbelievable mentorship. You can always hit me up and look at my content. 5 seasons of Leaders Create Leaders, of me interviewing Tom Bilyeu, Gary Vaynerchuk, Andy Frisella, Mel Robbins, Jay Shetty, and the list goes on. And every one of these people are out here living their best life. Like, business is going on as usual for many of us who are entrepreneurs who have created a life of freedom. Like, I could work from anywhere in the world, and this is an opportunity for you to think about how can you now be innovative in the way that you have built your business, the way that you have built your dream life. I think one of the greatest gifts that we have from this health crisis, from this virus, is that you have an opportunity to slow down and redefine what does success look like for you. Is that something that you're thinking about right now? Let me know. I want to answer some quick questions. Every day I've been jumping on here around this time, different times every day, but literally around sunset is when I like to jump on. Every day, catch me on live, every day sunset, where I'm going to just answer some questions. We're going to dive into entrepreneurship. We dive into leadership. We dive into just business strategies. We dive into just personal growth and, how to become a better high performer in your life and in your business, spirituality, all things consciousness. I love it. So how can I reach you for business inquiries? Just, I would say DM me or shoot me an email. That's the number one way to reach me right now. ga@gerardadams.com. My email's in my bio. Bro, where are you at? I'm at my crib here in the Hollywood Hills. I live with actually one of my mentors and business partners, Ryan Blair. So it's dope. We have we're blessed, right? So we have just a beautiful place out here in LA. How do I stay disciplined? Really, it's my morning rituals, bro. It's literally starting my day the same every single day, no matter what. And this is such an opportunity for you to redefine what does your morning look like. For me, just making sure I get a good sleep, wake up, have a full glass of water, make my bed, and then I go right into a meditation. That's like the first thing I do is I actually just put earphones in, or I'll just put my phone on my bed, sit down, meditate for 20 minutes. I use a meditation app called Comm, or I use a playlist on Spotify. Then I go and I just journal quickly. I don't spend a lot of time, 15 minutes. I'll just journal and visualize what is my day going to be like. Then I take a shower. I always do at least 5 minutes cold shower. And then I read 10 pages in the morning, usually while I take a shit. And then just basically, then I get to work. I just get into it and get to work, and I just time block what I want to accomplish every single day. Time block deep work sessions every single day. So just keeping it real with you guys. What other questions you guys have? Let's jump on a quick live real quick with somebody who wants to go live with me right now. Oh shit, Melissa, no doubt. Melissa, one of my mastermind conscious leaders. Let's see if she jumps on real quick. Let's see, what are some other questions we have? What kind of business would you start right now during the crisis? Realistically, I think for me, oh yeah, yeah, I got Melissa, I got the tribe with me. Real quick, for everybody that doesn't know you girls, tell them real quick about what, who you are and a little bit about your business and where you're at right now.
Yeah, so we're Mooch and Melissa. We co-founded Move with Mooch and Mel and 90 Day CEO. We took our business online in both coaching people in health and fitness and gut health, and then in coaching online. And we've scaled from $5,000 to over $500,000 in just about a year, and tracking for that $1 million mark. But more importantly, just looking to scale our impact. Yeah. But really,
I love it. I love it. I love it.
And we're not always matching, by the way. This is just coincidence.
Yo, it's amazing. So someone asked a question. First of all, thank you so much. It's been such an honor to work with you girls and see you go from like 5,000 to now you're on track to go to become a multi-million-dollar business and the impact that you have created. Someone asked, what kind of business should they start right now during the crisis? So I'm just curious, what do you think? Like, especially thinking about like 90 Day CEO, what are you seeing right now that if you were home, you're hunkered down? And I was just talking about this. I'm like, there's never been a better time than right now for someone to become their own CEO, right? Like, what does success look like for them? And how can you step into being an entrepreneur? Like, there's never been a better time than now. You're forced to be home. Yeah. Why not go all in at like learning what it would look like for you to start having the freedom to start your own business, right? So I'm just curious, what are your thoughts on, because you did that, right? You were probably working 9 to 5. What was it like for you to make that jump? And, do you think that that's the right thing that a lot of people should be thinking about right now?
Yeah, I think it's like training wheels are being ripped off right now, right? And it's an opportunity. It's an opportunity to get uncomfortable and to empower ourselves to be in the driver's seat of our future and not be waiting for other people to make decisions about our companies and what we're doing, but for us to be the ones making those decisions. We work with a lot of brick and mortars who have offered or created online offers in addition, and to people who have taken their services online. And when they did that, nobody was anticipating coronavirus, right? But now they're saying like, thank goodness we did that, because now like we're able to sustain and even to grow through this. And so if I were at home right now or my work was impacted, I would look at it as like found time, as this really valuable thing. Like, what would you pay to have a month to just invest in your business? Like, that's a huge value exchange. And I would look at that value and dive into where you can get the most ROI.
Hell yeah. I love it so much because I feel like, I started this live, like, how can you become like an innovator during this time, right? And like, this is why we've been working with so many entrepreneurs to go online. And this is such an amazing opportunity for business owners, especially the ones that have brick and mortar, for those that have been sitting on the sidelines wanting to become a coach or a consultant or a freelancer. Like, now's the time. You have an opportunity to build an online business, get ahead and start just investing into yourself. And there's so many ways to get started and doing. There's so many mentors right now that are out there that are creating the content for you to be able to learn and be able to start that business. And it really just gets down to, everyone who's watching this, it's like, think about, just start to visualize what that would look like now that you have the time. What are you passionate about? What do you genuinely love doing that you would love to serve and to be able to do for other people? What is that that's like deeply, that you absolutely love and that you're passionate about? And then just like really you want to build a business around that, something that you absolutely love. That's what Steve Jobs said before he died, right? You have to find something that you would live for, something that you would literally, like, absolutely love and that you're passionate about. So I love it. Any last words of wisdom before I jump off? I'm going to pull on a couple other leaders to jump on here and see what their thoughts are. What are some last words of advice you would give to someone that's at home right now that wants to, just take this obstacle and turn it into an opportunity?
I would say every single day that you get up, think about what opportunity is in front of you that wouldn't be there if life was quote unquote normal. and then go seize that and know that there's never a right time. And like G said, like, let service lead the way. Like, how can you, don't think about how can you make money, think about how can you make impact. Because when you make impact, and when you learn, you know, the skills and the tools to monetize that, then everything else comes. That's me. What do you?
Hell yeah.
I'm on board with that. And I think like,
Retweet.
it's just such a good opportunity to make impact. Everyone's like so vulnerable and open, and just like share where you're at, wherever you're at, right? Maybe you're just thinking about like what this something more is, or maybe you're well into your business, but like just share. And I think it's, you know, creating a really amazing opportunity and platform for everyone to just step up.
Hell yeah. Everybody step up. Start sharing.
Yeah.
Start investing into yourself. Get off
Absolutely.
Netflix. Think about that business that you can start. All right. Love you girls so much. Everybody check out 90 Day CEO. That's on here on Insta. I'll talk to you girls soon. Let's go.
Bye.
Cool. Let's see who else is out here. Yeah, apparently they just shut the whole state down, California. I mean, I just think that this is such a beautiful gift. Everybody's all worried, but ultimately a lot of us entrepreneurs are used to working this way. And I think that this is just such a beautiful opportunity for so many people to go within, to think about how they can lift, like just optimize their health, optimize their mindset, rethink what they need to do in their own life to just take it to a whole new level. And I also think this is going to make the like actual planet healthier. You know, I really genuinely believe that. I believe God and the universe is just conspiring to just heal the earth. I mean, we're hearing about Venice canals being cleaner. We're hearing about all types of things, like dolphins are coming out of the woodworks. Like just I don't know. I just feel like the earth is healing itself through this, and it's causing us humans, I think, to do this, man, to just go within, to figure out what is important. Like one of the things that I love, my girlfriend Ashley, she just talked about this. It's like the fact that, yes, we have this social distancing, but truth be told is this can make your relationship so much stronger. Just because you can't go see someone in person, reframe that and figure out like, how can you now build even stronger relationships? How can you now? I just FaceTimed my father right before doing this live. Like, it was so cool to just kick it with my dad and laugh with him and talk to him. Like, just because I can't go see him or see my mom doesn't mean that I'm not like reaching out to my friends, reaching out to my family, like still building a deep bond with them. You know, so think about that. Like, how can you start reaching out to your relationships and just building a deeper bond? And here's the other thing. It's like, us entrepreneurs are talking about the fact that, like, yo, right now, like, I'm telling my clients, I'm like, double down on your customers, double down on your clients, like, go all in, like, be more of service, be more of value, create more impact. But here's the fucking truth. We're supposed to be doing that regardless. Like, just because there's a virus, everyone's like, yeah, you gotta be more of service, be more value. Like, isn't that what the fuck we're supposed to be doing anyways? Isn't that the way that business is supposed to be? Isn't that the way that we as humans are supposed to actually be? We're supposed to care about each other. We're supposed to reach out. We're supposed to build real relationships. We're supposed to be more of service. We're supposed to bring more value. We're supposed to be leveraging our voice, our story. We're supposed to be connecting. All the things that this is causing us to do is the way that life is supposed to actually be. So why don't we just take this as a blessing and as a catalyst for us all to get out of our own way, which is a book title of my boy Dave Hollis, get out of our own way and actually start building the relationships that matter to you. Start reaching out to those people, start forgiving them, start loving them, start being kind to them, start reaching out to them, start showing up and being more powerful in your power, and go out there and start doing some live streams, start creating some content, start sharing your story. Sit at home and rethink your rituals, rethink your habits, write that business plan that you've been sitting on. Take those ideas out of your dome and actually start putting it into action. Start actually going and creating that business, right? Like, nothing's stopping you. There's nothing stopping you that when we get past this virus, when we get past this coronavirus and this health crisis, trust me, like the last recession allowed me to rethink what success looked like for me. I started Elite Daily and built it into the largest millennial publication in the United States. 80 million people. I had an idea with 2 interns turned into 200 employees, sold to $1 billion company. That happened right after the last recession. You have the ability to do that. You have the ability to change what success means for you, for your family, for generations to come. All you got to do is believe in yourself. Rethink how you've been living. Rethink how you've been actually deepening your relationships in your life. Rethink what does success look like. Rethink how can you now leverage this to be more innovative, be more creative, be more of a person that's willing to take risks, that's willing to go against the grain, that's willing to go after their dreams, no matter what, whatever, forget what anyone else thinks. Like, getting rid of the fear that you've been allowing to hold you back from going and living your best life. Like, letting go of the fear of people's opinions, letting go of the fear of judgment, letting go of the fear of failure. Let go of all of that. Like, this is your time. This is your time. I'm calling you all out. This is the time where you can become that entrepreneur. You can become that person that creates freedom in your life, creates impact, fulfillment, success. And I'm calling you out right now. I know there's one person that's watching this live stream that is ready to take your life to a whole new level. Not sit here and be a victim to this virus, not sit here and be in fear, not sit here and like actually be down and feel, you know, I get it. We're depressed, we have fear, we're anxious. Turn all of that into excitement. Turn all of that into possibility. Turn all of that into hope. Think about that. What would that look like? What would your life look like if you turned everything into faith, hope, possibility? What if you actually started doubling down on your relationships? What if you started doubling down on your health? What if you started doubling down on your spirituality, doubling down on your business plan and your customers and your clients? What if you started optimizing your life, optimizing your health, optimizing your systems in your business and making them even better? What would that look like? What would success look like? That's what I want to know. So do me a favor. If you feel me, if you actually are motivated right now to take your life to a whole new level, I want you guys to comment right now and let me know how valuable this live stream is. If it's valuable, give me a 10. Give me a rank from 1 to 10. I want to know, should I continue doing these live streams on a daily basis? I'm going to call them the sunset. We'll call it our own, all of you. Just me and you, sunset. Let's bring someone else on here. We vibe. I think I only am allowed to do this for an hour, so it may get cut off. Share this live stream with your friends. Tell them to come see this live stream. Have someone be inspired by this. Share this with your friends. You know, like, let me know in the comments after this. Go comment that this has been something valuable to you. My phone is on 10%, so I got to hop off because I don't want this live stream to be lost, guys. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Let's rise up together. Let's use this as a catalyst to rise up. All right, listen, I'm going to do a lot more dope ass shit to bring value to all of you. Some Zooms. I got a couple of my clients that are launching amazing free access to get meditation. Jay Shetty starting one tomorrow. My boy Brandon Collinsworth of Warrior is about to launch a sick Warrior 30-day challenge. A bunch of my clients are doing sound healings. Like, there's so much amazing things that are happening to level you up, and I want you guys to take advantage of it. So if I can help you in any way, DM me, email me, ga@Gerard Adams, comment, share this with your friends, and I appreciate each and every one of you. It's your boy. You already know, leaders create leaders. Let's go.